6:40 on a Tuesday morning. You have been busy, Mr. Forbes, just traveling around Central Georgia and talking to students.
Yeah, yesterday I was all over the place. Started off here, did the cut-ins, went down to Central Fellowship Christian Academy and talked to the fourth graders down there. Talked about a lot of things. They had already learned about the front and the pressure systems and everything involved with that. Also talked about hurricanes and tornadoes. So thanks to everybody who had me out down there. And then after that, I made my way over to 3rd Street Park to preview the listening lab that we've got coming your way later on today. Again, that's going to be 11:30 to 1 in downtown Macon at 3rd Street Park, the listening lab that is. Come share your opinions with us. All right, here's a live look over downtown, waiting for the sun to come up here on this Tuesday morning. A quiet picture for the time being, a temperature of 37 right now. But later on today, we are going to be able to find our way into the 60s, about 61 or so, with plenty of sun across central Georgia today. That is still, though, going to be about 10 degrees below average. The good news this morning, we are not below freezing anywhere. I still think it's going to be possible, especially Monticello, Forsyth, and the Thomaston area. But I say that's good news because even if we do fall below freezing, it's not going to be for too long. Temperatures will begin to warm up by the time we get to about 8 o'clock or so with the sun above the horizon. All of these numbers, though, 15 to 20 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday morning. And even now, looking at wind chills in the 20s for parts of the area, Sparta, Forsyth, Roberta, Butler, Thomaston. If you're not in the 20s, you're in the 30s. 30 itself in Macon. Feels like 31 out the door in Warner Robinson, 30 over in Montezuma. So a freeze warning remains in effect for Hancock County, Washington, over towards Baldwin, Jones, and Monroe County, Upson County, and then points northward. That's not to say we can't fall below freezing south of this. I just think the better chance of that is going to be up to the north, and so does the National Weather Service. The radar picture is quiet, and through the day today, we're not even going to be looking at anything in the way of cloud cover. Temperatures near 50 by the noon hour, and then later on this afternoon, closer to 60. I'm forecasting 61 in Macon for a high temperature, and then on into the night tonight, back down into the 30s before we get into the 70s tomorrow afternoon. We'll do something similar for Thursday, just starting off a little bit warmer, mid-40s instead of 30s, and then getting into the mid-70s for Thursday afternoon with cloud cover beginning to build in later into the day. That's going to be ahead of a wet Friday across central Georgia. Both the European and the GFS model hinting at that rain chance there. Even on Saturday, the European model trying to keep a few showers around. I kept a 40% chance of rain in the picture for Saturday, namely during the morning hours. I do expect it to clear out, though, for the afternoon, setting the stage for a picture-perfect Sunday, looking at sunny skies with temperatures in the 70s. All right, the pollen, there's no avoiding it. The tree pollen is high. Now the grass pollen is high. We moved from moderate to high on the grasses. Not looking at any weed pollen just yet, but the mold is in the low range as of now. Today, the first day is spring. Technically, it happens just before the equinox, that is, happens just before midnight tonight. So really tomorrow, the first full day of spring. 69 days away from Memorial Day, 93 days away from summer. So yes, the warm weather is coming in central Georgia. Here's your 7-day forecast. 72 for Wednesday, tomorrow 74 on Thursday with partly cloudy skies. Then the rain chance builds in beginning on Friday at 60% there, followed by 40% Saturday morning. 72 and partly cloudy for the final day of the Cherry Blossom Festival on Sunday.